let's all do it together. Let's remove the spirits and the curse of the Leaf bad juju. Let's remove it together. Having this in my hand kind of makes me want to go, oh, yes!
Oh, yeah.
The Maple Leafs are going to eliminate the Tampa Bay Lightning, hopefully!
The one wick milk and cookies candle is the instrument to removing curses.
We are, if there was ever a game to turn the tide for this cursed franchise, it has to be that one. I gotta believe. Okay, that's enough. That's
probably gonna burn your hand.
It's burning
now.
my hand.
Yeah.
Where do we begin with that? Like, that was, I'm sweating. My heart is still racing. A roller coaster of emotions.
Where I am with that game is it's funny being a fan of this team, how you can go from 100 to 0 and 100 and 0 to 100 in seconds.
Yes.
They lose that game. We're coming on here ridiculing every single person. They need to do this. They need to do that. They pull out a win, and now you're just back in happy guy fan mode.
I pray to the hockey gods above, because they had a terrible start. And, like, not in the sense that, like, I saw a lot of people online being like, here they go, they're not ready to play. And, like, that's not what I thought. It was just, they seemed like the moment was too big for them to start the game. And they were nervous. Like, they looked like a deer in the headlights. And then Jack Campbell, that first goal was rough. And then they got it back in the second. And then they just took over and they started skating. I have said since game one, when they skate, the Lightning can't contain them. And sure enough, they start skating. They dominate the back half of the second period. They come out flying in the third. They tie the game up. Man, oh man.
Yeah, I think Jack Campbell, man. I people can say whatever they want about the goals he's let in, but all we've been complaining about for how many years is how a goalie can't make a big save. That guy made 10 big saves tonight when they needed it, when they needed to hold that 2-goal deficit, when they finally got the lead again for the second time. He made another couple big saves. Just, it's amazing what happens to your psyche when they can turn it around and win a hockey game like that.
I have made it my personal brand on this podcast I have no problem coming on here and eating crow and admitting when I'm wrong. And last week, I said, a couple of days ago, I said that I don't know if John Tavares had anything left in the tank, and I got skewered for it on our social media. And he was great tonight, and he showed up, and that's what I'm talking about. You need him to be on the score sheet. You need him to be a contributor. William Nylander got barbecued on social media for the play that everyone knows from Game 4 where he didn't go into the corner after the puck. Barstool shared it on their account. He got absolutely run over by everybody, showed up in a big way tonight, scored a big goal, had his feet moving all night. Like, if this team is going to go to the level that we want them to go to, those guys need to be a factor.
Look at the goal scorers tonight. John Tavares, Morgan Riley, William Nylander, Austin Matthews.
Yes.
And look,
Four core guys. And Mitch Marner, just one of the most brilliant plays I've ever seen, setting up that Matthews goal. That is what puts Mitch Marner on that pedestal, is that guy's hockey IQ is through the roof, and you saw it on that. He was like, I'm going to bank this off of Vasilevsky right onto Matthews' tape in the net.
Yeah, that was brilliant. All the goals were assisted by all those guys as well. All the top players set up the top players to score the biggest goals at the biggest moments. And when they went down 2-0, I was not happy. Like, it was like,
I don't think anybody
I don't think they came out as soft as they did the game before, but it was just when I watch them, I get upset because when things don't go right for them, it's just, I'm so worried about their mental psyche that any sort of adversity just throws them off track and they just can't come back because they just can't handle it. They have to play a perfect game to win a playoff game, and I'm just concerned that they can't overcome adversity. And then, man, the hockey gods put it right in front of their face. Yeah. This is the game that you've been up 2-0 against other teams, and you've blown it.
Yes.
So this is your opportunity to be down 2-0 against the 2-time Stanley Cup champions and release all that bad.
That's why I had the candle going.
Yes.
Like there has to be a turning of the tide at some point. There has to be a moment where they break through, and I really, really hope this is the moment.
It's not over, though.
No, it's not over. So you made this point after the Game 4 loss. You made the point that you would walk, if you're Sheldon Keefe, you're walking into that room and you're writing on the board what this team's record is, the Tampa Bay Lightning, what their record is after a playoff loss. That's what you're up against.
Yeah.
That's what you're up against.
And, man, they're due for one.
Yes.
They are so due for one, and it's going to be up to them to show up and play right at the drop of the puck, not decide to show up in the second period. It's going to be up to them to just look at that and be like, it's time to break this mother effing streak, man.
Yes. So look, I want to talk a little bit about how they started. And it's just, like I said, I saw a lot of people online going, oh, they weren't ready to play. It's like, no, they're the bright lights, like they get in their head about it. You're like,
they were missing passes. They were just, their sticks were tight. Their sticks were too loose. Like they were just not making the simple plays look easy. They were just making everything look hard. And when they start leaving guys open in their own zone, that's when they're in trouble.
You have to go to Tampa and you have to know what you're up against. And you have to know that if you take a shift off, it might cost you. And you have to know that if you let a bad goal in, it's so hard to get it back. You have to know that. You have this team, again, their back is against the wall. And this Tampa Bay team, we all know how good they are. So when their back is against the wall, they're going to bring their best effort on Thursday night. And you're going to have to take their hardest punch and go through it. It's right there for you.
Yeah.
It's right there for you guys. Come on.
It was right there for them last year, too.
No, but it has to be, Ryan, it has to be Thursday.
I know.
It has to be Thursday. You have to go in there on Thursday, and you have to just know this. Their backs are against the wall. They're facing elimination. We've got our hand on their throat. We've got to squeeze their throat until there's no life left anymore.
Yeah. I mean, this candle is all well and good right now, but then if they win that hockey game, then you got to break out a 3-wick and start waving it around.
Yes,
because tonight was fun. Tonight was they needed to, if they lost this game tonight, the series was over.
Yes,
they're not
especially
winning
the way they started.
They're not winning 2 games in a row against this hockey team.
Yeah, I want to say something.
With their backs up against the wall, I should say.
I want to say something right now. Not that I haven't spoken enough in this first 8 minutes here. Mark Giordano, God damn, this guy, like he just decided halfway through that second period, we're not losing this hockey game. This guy has been arguably one of Kyle Dubas's best acquisitions since becoming GM of the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Best deadline acquisition by a
mile. And then he takes Riley off PP1 and puts Giordano on it, and it gives it a whole new look and feel. A leader, a man's man.
And a guy who creates offense, too.
Yes.
That's what I love about him.
Yes.
He just creates offense, and he's also good in his own end. I mean, what more can you say about the guy?
This is the most jacked up I've ever been on an episode of the Talkin' Buds podcast.
He's 38 years old. He can't play top pair minutes. It's like bullshit, my guy.
Yes.
Like, this guy is still legit. Legit as they come.
Gentlemen. It is right in front of you. Do it. Because if they can do this in 6 games, that could be the jolt. All they got to do is break through this wall, Ryan. All they got to do is break through it, and then the sky is the limit. It's right there. The tide could turn in their favor. Come on, boys. Let's go. Come on.
I'm so cautiously optimistic.
Oh.
Like, I don't want to be the downer Leaf guy being like, well, look what happened last year. But, like, I can't be going into this game too confident. I'm going to be just as nervous for that game as I will be for Game 7, arguably.
Because
Because I know if they lose, it's just I'm reading the same storybook I've been reading for the past 6 years.
They have to know going in that you're going to take this team's best punch. And this isn't just any team. This is the 2-time defending Stanley Cup champions. This is a team like, what's their record after a playoff loss? Like something stupid. Vasi's record after a playoff loss is like 15-0, 16-0. Ric Flair. Those are Ric Flair numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're gonna take this team's best punch.
But like this game is what pisses me off about this series. It's just the most fundamental way of winning hockey games. You move your feet. You make it harder for the other team. You shoot that puck.
Mm-hmm.
What they 4 shots going into the second period. 10 minutes in, they had 6 shots.
Yep.
And then they get that power play goal, and then all of a sudden they're firing the pucks at net, firing pucks on net. It's so easy.
Yep.
It's easy.
Yep.
Just skate hard
Yep.
and shoot the puck.
Yes.
That's
and
it.
Don't turn the puck over in
I don't
your
care
defensive zone.
about matching lines anymore.
No,
That's stupid. I'm over that. It's when I watch the series, it's as fundamental as it gets. You skate hard, you forecheck your ass off. You get back in your own zone, and you shoot the puck.
Exactly.
That's all they got to do.
Exactly.
That's literally all they got to do. And they got to capitalize on the odd power play.
Yes.
Because the power play's been okay, even though they won tonight. But it's as simple as that.
Yes.
It's not rocket appliances, as Ricky would say.
No. Or get 2 birds stoned at once.
Yes. Worst case, Ontario.
Yes. This is it. I think we've said all we needed to say. Like, it's going to be a short one tonight. Like, we're riding a high. I'm sure all you guys are riding a high. It's not going to be a long episode. Like, listen, it is what it is. Like, this core group, the same group that started this game tonight looking like a bunch of deer in the headlights, has a chance to erase all of it if they can pick it up. And again, I know they have 2 tries, right? But it has to be Thursday. It has to be game 6 because I worry about them going into a game 7 situation and what that's going to do to their psyche and the Lightning's experience. And just like we've seen them in game 5s and game 7s before, and it hasn't been good. So it's like, come on, boys. Like, just come on. Come on.
Put it on the whiteboard. That record after a playoff loss, and under that, shoot the puck.
Yes.
Create traffic. Shoot the puck. Make it difficult. You guys are good enough when you
skate. Move your feet.
Yes. Everybody.
Yes.
Play within yourselves.
You are faster than this hockey. I don't care that they're the 2-time defending Stanley Cup champions. I don't care who's on their roster. They can't keep up with you. I've watched you play them 5 games straight now. They can't keep up with you when you're moving your feet.
Play your game. Case in point, John Tavares can't skate through the neutral zone. But man, below those hash marks, he's still elite.
Yes.
So, everyone play their game and do what you do. Stay within yourself. Show up. Skate hard. Finish your checks. It's simple. It's easy.
Yes.
It's so easy.
Yes.
It's right there. We watch it every single night of every game of this playoff so far. Just move your feet.
Move your feet.
That's it.
Yes.
Finish your check.
Yes. Shoot the puck.
Jack Campbell, continue to make big saves.
Yes, don't give up any back.
We don't need any stinkers.
Don't give up any back.
Because I know he gave up 3 tonight, but man, he made some big saves when he had to, and that's all we asked for.
Yep. All right, buddy, let's get out of here. We need to start coming down and just getting ourselves ready for, in my opinion, the biggest game in the modern Leaf era on Thursday night.
Oh, by a mile.
Yeah,
it's not even close.
So good luck to you. Good luck to me. Good luck to all you guys. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with us. With the comments, the engagement has been amazing. We love it. Even if you hate us, even if you think we're morons, as some of you go out of your way to say, we still love you. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys after game 6.